So I'm recording this for me as much as for anyone. And the reason is I want to capture a feeling, capture a moment. And the feeling that I'm having about my own life, my own current place in reality right now is a feeling of awe. A feeling of awe. And I want this to be my new standard. Well, not my new standard. Let's just say the bar has been raised in awareness of something. Sorry, I got some people that are walking on the path behind me and apparently don't know about vlogging and that people talk to themselves, talk to their smartphones intimately while facing a tree in a public park. Okay, gotta laugh at it because it was really awkward for a minute there. So, yeah, things are great right now. Things are great, but I'm bipolar as fuck, and I'm gonna be depressed at some point, or exhausted, or at my wit's end, or something's gonna happen, and I don't know, hopefully I will go back and watch something like this and find it inspiring. I don't know what's so fucking inspiring about it. Nothing in particular. Is that because you're stoned? I hope not, but I am stoned. I met a cool guy yesterday who gave me some weed. A street guy. And I have learned so much from people on the street. Street people are some of the most generous people I have ever seen in my entire life. I have one person, a friend in particular, that I thought about earlier. And so I'm going to relay this story also as just a memory and a acknowledgement of her awesomeness, because I've seen some really cool, awesome, inspiring videos on the internet today of people helping people, and they were really well edited and tugged at your heartstrings. And this girl's not capable of that. So I'm going to tell her story because it's something I know about this person, and I've seen it time and again, and this is just one little example. But I have seen this girl hungry and ill prepared for her situation. The weather, whatever, didn't have proper fitting boots or shoes, didn't have food, didn't have a lot. And was able to get somebody to, not PayPal, one of those money sending places, whatever, right? And you can go to the grocery store, they have little kiosks there, or they know how to deal with dispersing the funds for one of these money services. I don't know why I can't think of the names of them. And so I'm hanging out with her, and she's making the phone calls to the person to get the information. Well, to get them to do it, it was her own money, but they were the the person that just managed the account. Okay? Some kind of disability money she got. So, it's her grandma. So, she's got to get money for a payphone to call grandma. And then grandma has to, and then she leaves a message and then waits to hear from grandma and doesn't hear, and then we call again, spend all this time and effort to go through a process of getting like $20 to buy food, to buy weed, to buy new shoes, to maybe do this, maybe do that. All kinds of ideas are thought of, all kinds of needs are clearly there to justify the sort of last ditch last thing you want to do, but oh, it's raining and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and call grandma, get some money, then we got to go to what is it, Safeway? What's the grocery store? Whatever that grocery store's name. All right. And she's got to have, written down from the phone call is the number that she needs, and she knows how to do this. And then it's the end of a long day, and we get the $20. She gets the $20. I'm accompanying her. I'm part of this whole. I'll get you food. I'll hang out with me. Okay. That's how I know all this. And then we start walking down the street from the grocery store. And over the course of the next hour, yeah, some food is bought. But dollar bills are being handed out to friends and just complete strangers. Some woman that I'm sure this other woman I'm talking about didn't know. I didn't know her, certainly. Old woman is out on a corner she sometimes stood at, panhandling. This girl runs over there, gives her a dollar bill and all the change from the purchase of the candy that she made or whatever, and then run into a friend or a semi-friend and, oh, here's a couple bucks. And then some of the food that's bought is being given out. And I see all this money evaporate, and with it, all the plans for the money, all the solutions to current problems, all the Band-Aids and ointments like candy and a little bit of food that was going to cover up all the hurt and pain and miserable life situation that this person was in. And I saw all of that disappear willingly, spontaneously, instantaneously. Saw her give that money and walk away. And I'd be like, damn, and every time she'd be like, they needed it more than me. They needed it more than me. I have never seen anybody suffer so much for others, and most people don't know about it because she's just the girl that never has anything, right? And every time I've seen her have anything, I've seen her give it away more freely than I. Way more freely than I even. And, wow. What character was never done to gain points? It's never been shared on social media. It was never the intent, the purpose.